Second third quarter. Second quarter. To the evening, and what we move into now is question and answer. When we invite you, the audience, to ask questions of the presenters, I suppose that includes me, right? Of the presenters, how it is that they can come up with this stuff. Where did they start? Why do they do it? I don't know how to get for the money. I expect to be able to get very, very good answers for that.
Why do you do
So,
it?
here we have the 5 erudite published authors over here, and I'd like to invite questions. We keep them pretty short, and we're going to keep them. Of course, we've got a half an hour, so it's also okay to end early. It's not okay to end late. But hopefully we won't end early, because I'm sure that there's going to be good questions here. And then after that, when we finish with the questions, we're going to have an open mic time where I will invite people who want to say something or present something to put their hands up, and we'll go through that, and it'll be another information session. So I saw a live.
I really just have a point of information I wanted to ask. You introduced Candace as the past poet laureate, the poet emerita of New Westminster. Who has taken that role on now?
Nobody's taken it on yet. They've got, the Arts Commission has...
Question and answer period has started.
They've come up with, I don't know who, some names. They are going to narrow it down to one, and they'll be presenting it to City Council to have it ratified unless somebody says, no, I don't want that person.
Yeah.
So basically, I would say we're probably a month or two away. I think there should be some kind of announcement within the next 60 days. That's
Well,
my
I'm very
guess.
glad to hear that it is continuing.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were one of the leaders in the Lower Mainland.
Well, thank you.
I think they decided after they're gonna limit it to three years terms.
Well, no, I had a 3-year term, but they asked me to do a second.
Right.
So, yeah, and the next person that takes a 3-year term, they may ask them to do a second.
Would they consider you for a third?
They might, I wouldn't. I'm getting old, I gotta have time to do some of my own stuff. You get tired of, boy, I'm tired lately. But no, it was a good trip, I really enjoyed it, and I met a lot of great people. And I'm still gonna stay out there and read and annoy the hell out of people.
The gentleman in the front? That's you.
Yes, I'd like to ask Eugene if there is any particular time of the day where you feel most inspired, and where you usually do your daily poem, or when.
Good question. And yes, it's definitely a routine. It's the first half hour of every day. And I sit on a love seat that actually used to belong to my father, and beside it are my books, and I write in an artist sketchbook that's got a coil binding. It's I meant to bring one actually, and I forgot. But I take 3 oil pastels first, and I create with color on the page, and I write I am whatever that tells me. And I'm not an artist. My mother was, and my sister is, but I'm getting there. But and then I just start to write on the other side of the page, and I've been doing it for 23 years, but for the last 19 years it's been a poem every day. It used to be a poem now and then it was almost like the universe says, okay, you're going to be doing this, I can see. So now I can't not do it. So if my day, if I've got a structured day and I have to be up at 8, then I got up at 7:30. So I create that time. So and it's way more important than sleeping that half hour. You know, so it's a discipline, but it's some say, well, that's just like meditating. Well, yes, it is. But I also read 2 daily magazines, and I read Daily Word and I read the Science of Mind magazine. And I used to read them at night before I went to bed, and then I write in the morning and I think, oh, I'm just copying what it says. So now I don't read them until after I've written, and sometimes it's exactly the same thing. So that collective consciousness, where there's thousands of people all over the world reading those books, is still, that's what I'm tuned into. And it still amazes me that I can do it. I mean, it just amazes everybody around me. But it doesn't matter if I'm on a plane or on a cruise ship, I'm, you know, wherever I am, that first half hour is, yeah.
I have to ask, and then, so the dues, because you do sort of hear, brings it down for this idea of automatic writing, or I know I've read where people say, I don't know where it comes from, it just flows.
Yeah,
So is
it
that
does. It
how
does.
it is for you, is sort of almost
Exactly.
automatic?
Yeah. Yeah, like this morning, and it's not preconceived, I don't sort of think about it ahead of time, but as I got into it this morning, I thought, oh, I've got to send some more I'm not good at short poems. I've got to send short poems into the Coffee News, because the Cyrodiil Coffee News I've been in quite often, and it's got a circulation of 22,000 people every week. So I think I've had about 12 in there now. But